Hey everyone, this is Gary.
And Marcie.
And we're in the U.S. Virgin Islands.
And we rented a Jeep.
Paradise means different things to different people. For some, it's a sandy beach with bright sunshine and warm waters, and for others, it's an escape, even temporarily, from reality. Set against the backdrop of the beautiful U.S. Virgin Islands, we are going to show you in this video what we think of when we think of paradise.
So today, we are going to a hidden beach on St. Thomas. I have done tons of research on the beaches in St. Thomas, and there are a lot of beaches that are easily accessible, but today's beach that we're going to is only accessible by Jeep or other four-wheel drive vehicle, and then a short hike, so it should be interesting.
So one of the interesting things about the Virgin Islands, especially when it comes to renting a Jeep here, is that they drive on the left-hand side of the road. And the roads are not that wide. So if you're used to American highways and all of these other things, you know, the wider roads, this is a little bit different. A lot of these roads carved through the mountains. It is really interesting when you have to make a turn, because you have to think about it in the opposite way. You know, traffic is going to come, you know, from the opposite direction of what you're used to. And if you have to go through a roundabout, good luck with that too.
Another thing to watch out for are the wild donkeys that inhabit the island. They're friendly, but have been known to cause a slowdown or two. The drive around the islands is twisty and windy, and it always seems like you're going uphill. These rental Jeeps sure do live a hard life. Now, listening to your favorite Jeep talk show episode is always a plus, especially when the mountains prevent your satellite radio station from coming in. If you can manage, take in some of the stunning views from some of the scenic overlooks. As Marcie mentioned, we are going down to a beach called Neltenberg Beach. I put the spelling on the screen because I'm sure I've said it wrong. Although the road getting to it is unpaved, careful driving will allow most vehicles to get down to it. We were given a JL Wrangler as a rental, which we affectionately called Cinnamon Stick. I'm sure Tony of the Jeep Talk Show can appreciate the fact that it's red.
I wonder if there's any good beach bars down here.
Sorry, Marcie, no beach bars here. It's definitely pack it in, pack it out for where we're going. Now just wait until you see what awaited us at the end of this trail.
So I am so glad that Marcie did her research on this trail to find our way down to this absolutely gorgeous beach right here. Deserted beach. There is nobody out here. There's a couple of homes up on the top, but if you look around, there is no one here. Just the sound of the waves and these natural jungles and forests, which back in here is an old fort. I don't know what it's for. I'm gonna do some research and I'm gonna see if I can find out. Maybe it was something used by pirates back in the day. Who knows? But I'm gonna check it out and see. But in the meantime, we're gonna sit back and we're gonna enjoy this beautiful beach.
Well, I was wrong. Not a pirate fort. But this is the ruins of the old Neltenberg sugar plantation, which dates back to the 1700s and is listed on the U.S. Department of Interior's Register of Historical Places. Now, it was largely destroyed by a hurricane all the way back in 1867. Now, if these walls could talk, I'm sure they would tell some very interesting stories. The plantation has been reclaimed by the forest ever since and remains a point of interest on this absolute gem of a beach. After spending a few days on the island of St. Thomas, we went ahead and took the ferry over to the island of St. John. Now, you can only get to St. John by ferry or by boat, and if you're taking your vehicle, it does cost about $50 and it takes about a half hour. So, we made it to the island of St. John here in the U.S. Virgin Islands, and as you can see behind me, what a stunning view. What an absolutely stunning view of the harbor area where the ferries come in, where the boats come in. And I tell you what, this definitely feels like paradise out here. But we're going to see you probably tomorrow. I'm going to take you out where we go snorkeling, and we're going to be celebrating Marcie's birthday that day. St. John is the smallest of the U.S. Virgin Islands, but definitely don't let that fool you. There's plenty of shops, restaurants, bars, nightlife, and 75% of the island is a national park, so there's plenty of hiking trails and beaches as well. Now, it does rain here in the Caribbean sometimes, but usually the rain only lasts a few minutes and then it moves on. The beach that we're coming up to now is Cinnamon Beach, which actually has a great area for snorkeling and where sea turtles like to congregate. Now, this is going to be something that we show you in our snorkeling portion of the video, so you won't want to miss that. This is just a friendly reminder to always wear sunscreen, and if you're coming to the Virgin Islands, you must have the reef-friendly sunscreen. The house that you see here in ruins actually dates back to the 1600s and is the oldest house on the island of St. John. And there are all kinds of structures that are out here on the beach. This one is made up of coral that has washed up on the shore, and people have placed it into sort of like a monument of types. So pretty cool to look at, kind of neat, and a good photo opportunity. The next day, we took a charter back out to Cinnamon Bay Beach, and we did do some snorkeling. Now, here's the thing, I'm not a great swimmer at all, thus I have a life jacket on while snorkeling. Marcie, on the other hand, is a fantastic swimmer, and so she can swim like a fish, or a mermaid, as she says she is, all day long. Now again, this area has some beautiful wildlife to see, including this shot I got of a sea turtle. After snorkeling, we had some of the best tacos we've ever eaten from a floating taco bar named Lime Out, something you have to try when you're there. Let's hop back over to St. Thomas for just a minute so I can show you one of the most unique places in the Virgin Islands, and to be honest, one of the coolest places I've ever been to on Earth. This is Mermaids Chair, and what makes it so special is that at low tide, a tiny strip of beach is exposed, which separates the Caribbean Sea on the left from the Atlantic Ocean on the right. Out here you can lay on the beach, you can snorkel, swim, or explore the rocky shore and some of the wildlife it has to offer. Now this area is in an area called Botany Bay, and it's a private community, and while you can't take your vehicle down there, you can walk down to Mermaids Chair. Now the walk to and from the beach is about 2 to 3 miles total, and it is physically challenging, so gauge your ability accordingly and do take plenty of water. On our last night on St. John, we decided to hike the 1.5 mile trail to Honeymoon Beach to watch the sunset. Very appropriate, seeing as how this was going to be the sunset of our trip to paradise. We even had a stingray surprise us in the crystal clear water and put on a show for us. As the sun sank lower to meet the ocean, it made me think of what paradise means to me. Being relaxed, being adventurous, and being with the ones that you love is paradise for me. So let me ask you, what defines paradise for you? Go ahead and let me know down in the comments section. And if you've liked this video, subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. This has been Gary and Marcie with Dixie Overland, and we'll see y'all in the next video.
Hey babe, where are we going today? Well, you're not ready for that? Alright, let's try this again.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, wow.